Right now, there's something keeping you up at night. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your health, your job, your future. Maybe it's a relationship that's falling apart or a situation that feels completely out of your control. You've tried everything you can think of. You've made plans. You've asked for advice. You've worked yourself to exhaustion trying to fix it, but nothing's working, and the weight of it is crushing you. You lie in bed at night replaying scenarios in your mind. You wake up in the morning, and before you even open your eyes, it's the first thing you think about. You go through your day carrying this heaviness in your chest, this constant anxiety that won't let you breathe, and the worst part, you feel alone in it, like you're the only one who has to carry this burden, like no one understands, like there's no way out. But what if I told you that while you've been drowning in worry, trying to control things you were never meant to control, Allah has already been working behind the scenes? What if the relief you're desperately searching for is already on its way, and the only thing standing between you and peace is your inability to let go and trust Him? This isn't just motivational talk. This is about understanding something so powerful, so transformative about how Allah operates, that once you truly grasp it, worry will lose its grip on you forever. Let me take you into your worry for a moment. I want you to really feel it, that tightness in your chest when you think about the thing that's consuming you, that sick feeling in your stomach when you imagine the worst-case scenario, that exhaustion that comes from mentally carrying a problem 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Maybe it's debt. You're drowning in bills and you don't know how you're going to make it through the month. Every notification on your phone could be another payment reminder. Every conversation feels like it might lead to someone asking you for money you don't have. You smile at people, but inside you're calculating, worrying, panicking about how you're going to survive. Maybe it's your children. They're going down a path you can't control. They're distant. They're making choices that terrify you, and you feel helpless watching them drift away. You've tried talking, you've tried disciplining, you've tried being patient, but nothing's working. And you lie awake wondering if you failed as a parent, wondering if they'll be okay, wondering if there's anything left you can do. Maybe it's marriage. The person you thought would be your companion has become a stranger. The distance between you feels like an ocean. You're both living in the same house, but your worlds apart, and you don't know if it can be fixed. You don't know if you should stay or go. You don't know how to heal something that feels so broken. Maybe it's loneliness. You're surrounded by people, but you feel completely alone. No one truly sees you. No one understands what you're going through. You put on a brave face, but inside you're crumbling, wishing someone, anyone, would just ask if you're okay and actually wait for the real answer. Maybe it's your future. You don't know what's coming, and that uncertainty is eating you alive. You're at a crossroads, and you don't know which path to take. You're afraid of making the wrong choice, afraid of wasting time, afraid that you've already missed your chance at the life you wanted. Whatever it is, I know it feels heavy. I know it feels like it's too much. I know you're tired of being strong, tired of pretending, tired of carrying this weight alone. But here's what you need to understand. You were never meant to carry it alone. Allah never designed you to fix everything by yourself. He never expected you to have all the answers. He never asked you to be strong enough to handle life's storms without breaking. In fact, your inability to fix certain things, your powerlessness in the face of overwhelming circumstances, that's not a weakness. That's by design. Because Allah wants you to remember that you need Him. Not just on Fridays, not just in Ramadan, not just when you remember to pray, but every single day, every single moment, in every struggle, in every worry, in every situation that makes you feel small and helpless. There's something beautiful that happens when you reach the end of yourself, when you've exhausted every option, tried every solution, knocked on every door, and nothing has worked. That's when you realize that there's only one door left, the door of Allah. And that door, it's always been open. You just had to run out of other options before you were desperate enough to knock. Listen to this carefully. The worry you're carrying right now, Allah already knows about it. Not just knows in the sense of being aware, but knows in the sense of having already planned the solution. Before you even realized this was going to be a problem, Allah had already mapped out how it would be resolved. Before you spent your first sleepless night anxious about it, Allah had already set in motion the series of events that would lead to your relief. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us something that should revolutionize how we deal with worry. He said that nothing befalls you except what Allah has already written for you. Your rizq, your provision, it's already written. The outcome of your situation, already decreed. The relief you're looking for, already coming. So what are you worrying about? You're worrying about something Allah has already handled. You're stressing about an outcome that's already been decided. You're losing sleep over a future that's already been written in your favor. But I know what you're thinking. If it's already written, why does it feel like nothing's changing? Why am I still stuck in this situation? Why hasn't Allah fixed it yet? And this is where most people misunderstand how Allah works. They think that if Allah is going to fix something, it should happen immediately. Instant relief, instant resolution, instant transformation. But that's not how divine wisdom operates. Allah doesn't just fix your problems. He fixes you in the process of fixing your problems. He doesn't just change your situation. He changes who you are so you're ready for what's coming next. He doesn't just answer your dua. He prepares you to handle the answer. Think about it. If Allah gave you everything you prayed for the moment you asked, what would happen? You'd get comfortable. You'd stop turning to Him. You'd start thinking you did it on your own. You'd forget that everything you have is from Him. And slowly, without even realizing it, you drift away. But when Allah makes you wait, when He makes you struggle, when He keeps you in a state of need, He's keeping you connected to Him. He's making sure you don't forget who's really in control. He's teaching you to rely on Him, not on your own strength. He's building your relationship with Him through the very thing that's breaking you. The worry you're experiencing right now, it's not wasted time. It's not punishment. It's not evidence that Allah doesn't care. It's the process. It's the refinement. It's the transformation that has to happen before the breakthrough comes. Don't skip this next part. There's a concept in Islam that most Muslims have heard about but few truly understand. It's called tawakkul, trust in Allah. But it's not passive. It's not sitting back and doing nothing. It's not giving up on taking action. Real tawakkul is when you do everything in your power, you take every practical step, you work as hard as you can, and then you release the outcome to Allah. You tie your camel, and then you trust in Allah. You apply for the jobs, and you trust Allah with the result. You have the difficult conversation, and you trust Allah with how it unfolds. You take your medication, and you trust Allah with your healing. You make your dua, and you trust Allah with the answer. But here's what's critical. Tawakkul doesn't mean you won't feel worried. It doesn't mean the anxiety magically disappears. It means that in the middle of your worry, you remember that Allah is bigger than whatever you're facing. It means that when your mind starts spiraling into worst-case scenarios, you catch yourself and say, Allah's got this. It means that when you feel like you're drowning, you remind yourself that the one who controls the oceans is holding you. And this is where the real transformation happens. Not when your problem is solved, but when you're in the middle of the problem and you choose to trust Him anyway. That's when Allah sees your faith. That's when your rank is elevated. That's when you move from just knowing about Allah to actually experiencing His care for you. You see, anyone can trust Allah when everything is going well. Anyone can have faith when the bank account is full, the family is happy, the health is good, and the future is clear.